Welcome back to Puzzles by Liza. I'm Liza, and today we're going to be diving into all the new UK releases. Some of them are going to be in really amazing high demand, and I believe you're going to be excited about all of them. So let's look at them and see how special each one of them is. And before we continue, I just want to remind you, please subscribe or like and comment and share and do all the things that you do when you like a channel on YouTube. I hope you enjoy my channel, and we're going to dive in right now. So we're going to start with this puzzle. It's called Mushroom Cottage. It's by Aimee Stewart, MGL 2025, of course. And this is part of Aimee Stewart ongoing mushroom themed puzzles that she did. In 2024, she released Merry Mushroom Village, a 1,000 piece puzzle that was really nice and showed the village from the outside, unlike this one. This time, Mushroom Cottage, he chose a cozy inside of the mushroom. There are also additional mushrooms here. And this one is really cute, even though it's slightly darker than what I expected originally. But absolutely beautiful and featuring adorable animal here relaxing on this beautiful couch. If you're looking for one more puzzle from that mushroom themed, you can find the 4,000 piece puzzle that's called The Hidden World of Fairies, also by Aimee Stewart, and that is showcasing an even more detailed version of the village. Definitely much harder to do, and if you want to watch that one, I have it in the 2024 releases that I actually showed at the end of 2024. I want to mention one more thing. This year something quite unusual happened. Ravensburger has not released catalogs at all. I haven't seen not UK, not Germany, and not the US ones. And so to explore new puzzles is even more interesting, I guess, on my channel, since there are no catalogs, and then the videos could be actually a good place to see them. So the really good news is that you can actually go and discover the puzzles and browse them by year on my website, and you can find the 2025 if you would go to this link, which I'm going to add in the bottom of that video as well. Right now I have about 74 puzzles from 2025, but you can actually check any year that you want. And so if you're interested in what was released in that year, you can see that. I did not mark if it's a UK, US, or Germany, but hopefully that's still going to be helpful to you. The second puzzle that we're going to look at is part of the My Haven series, and that is continuing with a 12 release. It's called Boho Retreat by Steve Reed, and this puzzle is a really reminding of the Cozy series by Ravensburger, a warm and inviting scene here. And this is a really delightful puzzle. I've also done that one already. Fans of Steve Reed will recognize the signature style, including this dog that is sitting here. Some of the wood is not the general theme that most of the time. It's kind of different a little bit. And if you like this picture and you like the Cozy series, you might also like any puzzles by Olga or Tatiana Bulba. They're creating a very similar cozy scenes to this one. And now we're going to look at a few puzzles by Linda Jane Smith. We're going to start with this one. It's called Digby's Deli, and this is by Linda Jane Smith. It's a series that's new. It's called Dapper Dogs. This is number 1. Linda Jane Smith, most of the time, is actually doing puzzles that are cats, not dogs. But she did have a dog puzzle in the past. It's called The Grooming Parlor, and that said Happy Dogs number 1. And unfortunately, there was never a number 2, at least as far as I could find. If you like this one, this is really, really cute. And we're going to jump from here straight to the next one. This one is called A Cat's Ear. It's a Crazy Cat series, vintage number 18. And the vintage series is one of the most successful collections by Linda Jane Smith. Very fun to assemble. Don't be worried about the white. It's not actually as difficult as it looks. And then vintage number 17 was also released, 500 piece this time, and that is called Tabby and Co. And as mentioned earlier, Crazy Cats puzzle are one of the most sought after series. Some of them are very, very hard to get. This one is really cute, not super hard to do. And if you like the Linda James Smith, you probably want to get maybe all of those 3 that I've just shown, or maybe just one of them, depending if you have a favorite piece count. Next unique puzzle is Village Life. This is a nostalgic scene puzzle by Debbie Cook, and it's filled with color. It's a charming village scene. I started doing it. I haven't finished yet, but there is a lot of colors to work with, like this yellow and the kids. Very, very cute. I also love the water. And Debbie Cook has other puzzle, but she created it in 2013, very long ago. It's called Idyllic Christmas, and it's a puzzle that's kind of hard to get. It is also very, very beautiful. So again, there is this one and the other one, and really long 12 years in the middle. Part of the colorful animal series that I've shown in my Germany puzzle series of 2025. This is the 4th in the collection. If you watched, you could see the other 3, which all of them are showing here on the back. And this is a fantastic addition to this collection. I've done this one. They're slightly difficult, and I definitely think they're worth it. And I also suspect that maybe they might be included in the national puzzle competition in April, so you might want to take a closer look on this one. And the next 500 is Precious Porcelain Pups. This is a charming and delicate design, and it is by Brigid Ashwood. And if you want to look at other Brigid Ashwood from 2024 that's reminding this one, it's called Cubby Cats and Succulents. I've done this one too. It has a lot to work on, and I do have to tell you that it is reminding an Aimee Stewart type of scene that is featuring a lot of books. So if you have done a bunch of Aimee Stewart, you might have seen puzzles that have books all around, and this puzzle is very enjoyable. All of the 4 puzzles by Brigid Ashwood are very, very fun. More series puzzle. This puzzle is part of the Down the Lane. It's Down the Lane number 5, and it's called Castellan. It's of course by Dominic Davison, also MGL. And I've done all the previous 4. I haven't done this one yet. It's very delightful. Dominic Davison overall has 55 puzzles with Ravensburger. That's a very, very high number, of course. And most of the time, he is recognized by the very colorful sky, like as a signature. But actually, this puzzle does not have a Dominic Davison sky, which is really, really interesting to see. Another delightful puzzle is by Kevin Walsh. It's called A Busy Day on the Canal. It's a very delightful scene, also nostalgic. And in Kevin Walsh's case, a lot of his puzzles are actually licensed to other companies. So I'm not sure if this puzzle is actually a new image or it's maybe going to be found in some other type of company from the past. A lot of times when I've done these videos, somebody comes back and tells me, hey, this is not new. It's actually existing here and here from that year before. So I don't know yet. I haven't done this one. This puzzle resembles a lot another Kevin Walsh puzzle, which is called A Day by the Canal. And that's part of the Leisure Day series from 2024. If you like that, you can see it here. I do think you're going to find it slightly similar to the other one. And since we just talked about Leisure Day, not the current one, but this one here, it is part of Leisure Day. It's Leisure Day number 11, and it's called A Day in the Dales. Of course, it's also Kevin Walsh. And this puzzle is also signaturing a more nostalgic type of UK scene. A lot of cute cars. And in all of those puzzles, most of the time, the sky is actually pretty difficult. That's not an easy puzzle because of those green and leaves and the sky, but it's always really nice to do those scenes. I haven't tackled it yet, but I'm going to do it pretty soon. And a very unique puzzle to the UK is Paddington in Peru. It is showing Paddington in a quite realistic depiction and his adventure, his hair in Peru, in that river. If you want to get this one, I believe it's going to be harder to get it because it is really not going to be released anywhere that's not the UK. And it's going to be a fun puzzle. There are at least one more Paddington puzzle if you haven't done it. And this one is the new one coming in 2025. We continue with Emma Ellen, Little Garden World. It's a vibrant puzzle filled with flowers and butterflies. This puzzle is going to be released also in the US in March, and you can get it if you want already right now in the UK. I got mine in the UK because I got anyway shipping coming from there, so I decided to just get it there. And if you are interested in that type of beautiful, beautiful illustration, Emma Ellen actually has another puzzle with Ravensburger. It's a Christmas puzzle called Christmas Workshop. And that puzzle I completed, and I showed it actually like in Puzzles Coming from the UK in a previous video. But if you are looking for cute Christmas puzzles, then she can do, in addition to this one, there is this other beautiful one. And I guess one more series that we have, I guess it's all about series almost in the UK right now. This one is called Valley Farm Cafe, and it's Cozy Cafe number 3 by Searle. I've done the other two. They were very delightful. This is not an exception here. It features a lot of people drinking coffee next to a pond. I mean, maybe coffee. We can't know really. And overall, Searle has lots and lots of puzzles, around 25 puzzles. Most of them are featuring a lot of flowers, and some of them are very, very highly sought after. So if you are looking into Searle, check the list. You're going to find many beautiful puzzles that she's done. And then our last puzzle of today, it's called Days Gone By, and it's by Steve Crisp, again from 2025. And this is also a very nostalgic scene, the very old cars, and there is some sky and some trees to make it slightly more difficult. Steve Crisp himself has about 10 puzzles with Ravensburger. I completed so far 8 of them. And this new one I'm going to complete pretty soon. And I really, really like the nostalgic illustrations. I hope you like them too, because if you are interested in getting puzzles from the UK, a lot of them are those nostalgic, very UK specific type of scene. And this is wrapping up our UK segment for today. I really enjoyed exploring all of those fantastic puzzles, and I hope you enjoyed them too. I want to remind you that if you want to see all the puzzles from 2025, you can go to my website. The link is below here. And in addition to that, I want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and everything else, and let me know if you want anything else that I'm going to add or do. With that, I would say hopefully see you next time, and happy puzzling, everybody. Bye-bye.